Hi everyone, and welcome to Country Cuddlebug's Nursery. Today I have little Miss Addison, who is the Kimberly Sculpt by Bountiful Baby, and I'm going to be doing a changing video with her and letting you guys know what I've been up to in my nursery with the little time that I have in here. So I have actually started painting. I am experimenting with Paradise Gallery's Smitten Kitten by Ping Lau, and I really love that Paradise Gallery's doll. She is just such a beautiful sculpt, and I wanted to try an experiment to just try the paint that I have purchased, and I will do a separate video on that paint because I am really loving that paint. And for any of you who are starting to reborn and are very new and are not sure about the Genesis heat set paints, if you're not really wanting to use those paints because you have to bake the vinyl parts, then you might want to try the acrylic paint, which this paint I absolutely love because it's already pre-mixed for you. And it's very easy to work with, and I do love the pigment in the color as well. So again, I will do a separate video on that, sharing the paint that I use, and I absolutely love it. Now mind you, I haven't tried Genesis heat set paints or any other types of paints for that matter. I think the more I get into it, I'll get comfortable enough with it that I'll experiment with some other paints, but for now I'm loving this, and if this works out well for me, then I might just stick with this paint because, as I said, it's really easy to work with, and I really do love how it comes out. So before I continue with what I'm doing, I figure I would change her out of this outfit. Now this outfit I purchased at Dollarama for $4, and it is such a beautiful outfit. I wish I would have kept the box because I forgot to look up the name just to see how much this outfit really does go for, because I guarantee you that it goes for a lot more than what I picked it up for at Dollarama for $4. And I kick myself because just before I seen this sleeper set, they had the receiving blanket, and it was, you know, they package it so beautifully in a box with ribbon, and I saw the receiving blanket and I thought it is really pretty, but if I had known that the week later they were going to have the sleeper set, then I would have purchased it because I think it would have made a really nice set altogether. But I did get this, and I love it because it looks so cute on her, and I just love the hat as well. It has the double knots here at the top, so you can see, just adorable. So I'm going to be changing her into this outfit that I purchased from Pit Pat. Now I had seen Pit Pat for a long time and never purchased anything, but I love the clothing that they have. Then I finally, with some coupons that I had, some discounts, decided to purchase some outfits. And I absolutely love their outfits. Their delivery was great. I love how each outfit that you purchase, they place in these bags. It's like a Ziploc bag, which is really nice. And this one here is kind of disheveled, but it was all nice and neat in here when it arrived. So I think that is awesome. And when you buy their items on clearance, and if you have any types of discount codes, then you get really nice clothing for a really nice price. So I would highly recommend Pat. Is that what I said earlier? If I didn't, excuse me, but Pat. I'm not sponsored by them. This is just a product that I purchased with my own money that I love, and I highly recommend. Okay, so this particular outfit has a onesie, long sleeve onesie that says Daddy and Mommy's favorite gift, which is super cute. And then it comes with these red and white striped pants, and then it has the green trim at the top and then at the bottom. It also has a hat, which this was not tied when I got it, but you just tie it. And it also comes with a sash that if you don't want to use the hat and you just want to tie this around their head and make a bow at the top, it has that as well. So I can't remember what I paid for it now, but it was a really good price, and I think for 4 pieces that is great. Okay, so let's change Addison here. So as I said, I have taken apart Smitten Kitten by Ping Lao, and I'm presently just adding a little bit more paint to her. Mind you, this is my very first time painting any vinyl doll, so I'm very new at this, but I figured I wanted to kind of give her a little bit more color, so I thought I might as well start with her. And this way, as I have her apart, I can add a magnet in her mouth. I might add also a magnet in her head for bows. I really love putting her hair in pigtails, but I thought that would be a nice option as well since I have her apart already. And then I can add some glass beading to her and just give her a little bit more weight. So that is what I'm going to do. Now, if you've watched my videos, then you know that I also have a Lily Rose, which is an Ashton Drake doll. She is a partial silicone, and I had first taken her apart, and I have silicone paints, and I was going to experiment with her before I move on to any other silicone dolls. And I ended up painting her, and she actually came out pretty good, I think, for a beginner. And I had her all painted and then came to realize that the paint was not sticking to her. Right now, I don't have the paint on hand. Just one moment. Let me see if I have it. Okay, so the paint that I use is the Fuse FX silicone paint. And this one was not closed. Okay, it's all right. And I used it on her, but I think the problem is that I'm pretty sure that the silicone that Ashton Drake uses is tin silicone. And the paint that I have is for the, oh, what's it called? One moment here so I can straighten it out in my mind. Sorry about that. The platinum silicone. That is the paint that I have for platinum silicone. So it was not sticking to the tin silicone. And I was a little upset because I did quite a bit of work on her, and she actually looked really nice. Like, she looked more lifelike, and I should have looked it up before, but then I actually started to look up painting an Ashton Drake silicone doll, and the only thing that I could find was someone in a Bountiful Baby forum posted something about how there was an artist who did reborn or repaint an Ashton Drake silicone doll, but she actually had to sand the doll. So maybe this platinum silicone paint would work, but because I didn't sand it, which in fact when you touch the doll, it does seem like there's like a oily feeling to her. Even after I washed her, I use the This outfit is going to be a little bit big on her, but I wasn't sure with the sizing, as I've heard that sometimes the sizing is bigger, sometimes it's smaller. I wasn't sure, and I just wanted to be on the safe side because I tend to like my clothes bigger anyway on the dolls. So I figured I would just get a bigger size. If I would have a smaller undershirt, I'd probably just put that under there as well. And then this way, if it is hanging, you'll see the undershirt. But I didn't think it was that big on her, so, but for now, I'll just leave it like that. What was I saying? So with the doll, with Lily Rose, I was disappointed because, yeah, there was like an oily feeling on her, and I washed her properly. I used the paint thinner, the Mona Lisa on her. I used the rubbing alcohol on her, so she was cleaned very well. But I think that shine was not allowing anything to stick to her. So I think that's what the problem was, and that's why when I read in that forum that there was an artist that did reborn one of their silicones, but she did have to sand it. So I ended up just washing her, and the silicone came right off, which I know because with my silicone cuddle baby that I purchased from Jen from Creative Newborns, I did add some paint to that cuddle baby because some of the paint actually came off because there was a little snag, and I pulled it and it took all of the paint off completely. So I had to patch it up somehow. And I did use the Fuse FX paint on that, and it stuck. Like, I could not get that paint off. I even tried sanding it at one point to fix something, and I could not get it off. So I do just think it's the whatever coating, or possibly it's just the tin silicone. I really don't know about silicone dolls or anything like that, but just with things that I read here and there, that's what I came to find. So right now, Lily Rose is all put back together, but she doesn't have any paint on her. And I'm almost wondering if I didn't take off her paint that she came with when I purchased her. So I don't know. I'm going to see what I can do with her. I'm going to research it a little bit more. Or if any of you know, if you've done it yourself, or you know someone that's done it, or have any advice for me, then I would appreciate it. But for now, I just put her back together, and she is in my daughter's room anyway, so that's okay for now. But in the meantime, I am doing Smitten Kitten, which is my Savannah, and she should be done shortly, so I'll be able to share with you the little bit. I didn't do a lot to her, and she's not going to look like 100% better than what she was. She already was a beautiful doll. She is such a beautiful sculpt. When you take pictures of her, especially from the side profile, she has that cute little nose, and she's just got the cutest face. And the color of eyes that they put in her are just beautiful. They're stunning. So she already was a beautiful doll. I just wanted to add a little bit more color to her, that's all. And I thought to experiment, I would experiment on her. So I will be able to show you that shortly when I put her back together, and you can see my progress with her. But oh, this little one looks quite adorable in this little outfit. And again, it is from Pit Pat, and I think it is absolutely adorable. What was the size of this now? I think I got a 0 to 3 months. Yes, it is a 0 to 3 months. So you can see that it really fits her. I, as I said, like the clothes to fit baggy. I just think it makes them look a lot cuter. I don't like it so much when they're tight. I dress my own children that way, so it just seems natural for me to have it a little bit baggy on her. but she is absolutely beautiful, and she is bald, but I love bald babies. I just love how they look bald, and then too, I love putting hats on them. So this way I don't have to worry about hair rooting or anything like that. But I do want to let you know that very soon I will be having another box opening, as I'm expecting a little girl to arrive very, very soon. Probably it should be this week. So if she does, I will do a video as soon as I can to show you who she is, to share her artist and the great experience that I had with her. And I can't wait to receive her and then show her to all of you. So that'll do it for today's video with little Addison here. I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you shortly. Bye for now, guys. Guys, I also wanted to just share how she looks like with her little band here. As I said, it was just one sash. I laid it behind her head, and then I tied it in a knot, and then another knot, and then it just looks so adorable on her. I think these are so nice to dress the reborns with. They look absolutely adorable, which is a really nice option to have the hat and then the head wrap as well. So I thought I'd just share how cute she looks with her little head wrap on. How adorable. Okay guys, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.